Evening, a controversial law has just been adopted in the National Assembly.
The debate over Bill 78 has been a passionate one. It lasted all night and continued throughout the day. Critics are calling the new law abusive because it targets public demonstrations. We have several reports. We begin with Maya Johnson in Quebec City. Maya, the Liberal government's hoping this new law is going to bring an end to the protests.
Mitsumi, that was the objective of passing this legislation, but Bill 78 has triggered widespread outrage, and students say they are determined not to let this break their movement.
Il n'a plus l'autorité morale, ni la légitimité.
The law aimed at cooling down a crisis in Quebec society has instead inflamed it.
It's a law written by people who are very angry, people who are in a bad mood, and people who are taking a revenge, but also a government who lost control.
Union leaders have joined the chorus of outcries from the opposition and from student groups who say the government has declared war on Quebec youth.
By this law, this government is conscientiously destroying this fundamental right. It's unacceptable, and if we need to break this law, we will seriously consider it.
The bill outlines strict rules to control protests and to prevent demonstrators from blocking access to schools. Police must be given advance notice about protest routes and itineraries for any group of 50 or more. Lawbreakers, from individuals to student organizations, will pay the price with steep fines, from $1,000 to $125,000.
No matter what we say, people are angry and will continue to be angry about this condition.
The parliamentary debate on Bill 78, long-lasting and bitter, with Pauline Marois attacking the Premier, demanding he meet with students and find an honorable way out of the crisis.
Une sortie honorable à cette crise et non.
La chef de l'opposition n'est pas à la hauteur de la tâche.
The Premier's response, Marois is not up to the job of being a leader. The government says Bill 78 doesn't trample rights, it protects them.
Liberty to study. Nobody in Quebec anymore will be able to stop by intimidation, violence, people from studying. It's a fundamental right, your right to study.
The government also says Bill 78 is a temporary emergency measure meant to quell the student conflict. The law expires in July 2013. And Mitsumi, the final step to making this law official is a signature from the Lieutenant Governor, and we are expecting that to happen tonight. Of course, a lot of reaction here in Quebec City to this new law. We'll have an update for you again at 11:30.
Okay. Thank you very much, Maya. And that's Maya Johnson in Quebec City.